Kung Si Pad Thai again for those who are arriving here. I think it's great that we have so many people. We have about 54 people on the call already. But it'll be great to know, where in the US you're based. If you're in the US, maybe we have some people calling from Singapore as well. So you can hover over your face if you're on a desktop, or you can go to the participants kind of section and click on your name and click rename. And you can put your location after your name. So you can put for us, I'm Jiezhen, this is my husband Jared. And we're in LA, so I'm going to rename myself so that you guys know that I'm here. And it'll be kind of nice to get a sense of where everyone is calling in from.
I see we have Frank Hill from South Carolina looking very festive with a beautiful, happy Chinese New Year 2021 backdrop. Awesome. I see Harry, you've got plenty of mandarin oranges, so I have some too. The kind that probably the leaves go away in a green screen.
And some of you are asking about the Zoom backdrops that some of us have. If you're interested in downloading them, they're actually in the chat window now, and you can set up your virtual background. They were created by one of our SingaporeConnect members, Xiao Charn. Super talented. She's done most of the deck this evening as well. So if you're looking at all the graphics, she certainly shared some of her awesome talents. Okay, Mark, shall we begin? Do we have David?
Let's go.
And all right. Welcome everyone to Singapore Connect's Lunar New Year celebration.
Yay.
It is the year of the ox, the metal ox. And we're super excited to have this as a virtual session. It's our first ever virtual Lunar New Year celebration. I think it's been a year of lots of firsts for all of us here. Not necessarily in a bad way, because I think we've found sort of cool, interesting ways to learn and grow as a community. And this year, in our celebration here, we have a number of interesting activities. Right, Mark? Can you give us some highlights of what we're going to be doing this evening?
Indeed, we're gonna have Yisheng and Lohei. We actually got our masks ready, so it's just kind of for fun. But if you have your masks, you can put them on because we want to have a little video shoot of that. Because we just want to play homage to Singapore's rules about Lohei and Yisheng, even though we're doing it virtually. Next, we've got a quiz, and then finally we've got a lucky draw, and even beyond that, we've got a after hours DJ as well as virtual mingling in Gather.town.
Super. So let's kick off, Mark, with some opening remarks and get this on the road. I know we had actually over 200 registrants, so folks may be having dinner, rolling in or whatever, but we'll just get this party started so we can keep going. Mark, let's get started.
Thank you everyone for joining. This is brought to you by SingaporeConnect. We're a Bay Area organization for Singaporeans and their family and friends for fun, food, and connections. Jas, would you like to highlight our wonderful support team?
Absolutely. We are so proud and so honored to have such an amazing community of both corporate and government sponsors. We want to thank Singapore Global Network for very generous support for us this evening. Many of the prizes that we have are sponsored by them. They've also sponsored our Zoom interface as well as our quiz interfaces too. So we're super excited to be partnering with them. David Ho does so much in terms of promoting our activities as well through all the WhatsApp group, Telegram group. So we're infinitely pleased and excited about this partnership that we've been having with Singapore Global Network. So thank you. Also, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, we're going to be hearing from our Consul-General of San Francisco, William Chik, this evening as well. Thank you very much for all your support and your help this past year. The whole team there has been fabulous in terms with Hui Hui as well, the council, who has been fabulous and really guiding us all and ensuring that we're all safe right through this period. Let's go through some of the other sponsors as well. We're very grateful to have some of the food sponsors, Kilini Kopitiam. They have entered the US with their first store in Palo Alto, and they'll be rolling out a lot more in the coming months and years. So super excited to have them. Robert Walters, they've actually partnered with us as well in speaking at some of our events on the economic situation in Singapore. So they're bringing a lot of value to our community. So super glad to have them. And they're also sponsoring some of our prizes today. as well. And Wilson Koo, what can I say? I mean, he's been such an awesome supporter for us in terms of the food campaigns around the Bay Area to ensure that food vendors have a lot of the
Can you hear me?
local business as well. Yes, we
Okay,
can
sorry.
hear you. Hi.
No, I
Um,
was
hi,
the
Richard.
reason I was saying wait a minute was because I had Jasmine on the Zoom, so I'm double feeding the the thing.
Okay, great. Well, let's keep rolling forward. And
All right.
then we
So
have Davao.
the Canony. Okay, so I got the. Yeah, I think we can put people and everything. I think that's fine.
I'm sorry. I think Richard has another channel right now. Richard, can you hang on and work with Mark on what I'm going through the sponsor list at the moment. And then we have other sponsors who are food vendors who have been working with us this past year as well. Some of them have even shared recipes. You'll be getting to speak and hear with them and mingle with them this evening when we have our Gather.town interface. And they are Dabao Singapore, Local Kitchen, Nona Lim, Mama Judy, Prata House. This is special. Some of you in the Bay Area haven't heard of them, but they're actually in LA, which is really awesome. And then we have Shilk and Tochi Snacks, which is actually online. They have these awesome duck chips. Yes, Mark, that I think many of us are excited to try as well. And we also have Lucky Draw sponsors, the Possibility Playbook, Jiezhen, who is the founder of the Possibility Playbook, which is a coaching organization. And we also have Gush Cloud International. You'll be learning more about them, but they are a social media company to help people promote their social profiles and connect with influencers. So if you're an influencer, you should certainly call them. If you want to be an influencer, you should also call them. Cool organization there. And we also have Jared this evening. He's our DJ Kong after hours in terms of partying. So power couple over there in that Jiezhen and Jared window that you can see. And then finally, but not least, we have Lee Chunwen. He's our attorney at law. He's the one who's been working with us this past year with a number of very cool informational seminars, right? And forum sessions on US Singapore visa issues. So thank you to all our sponsors this evening. Many thanks to all of you who are attending our session. I think this community has been really strengthened by our mutual support for each other. Mark, let's roll forward.
Yeah, normally our program's just going to start with the lion dance, and well, it's like COVID, it's a pandemic. We briefly thought of having like a virtual lion dance, but I think the best I can do is I got this like animated lion behind me, so I'm just going to ceremonially feed ang pao into the lion, and hopefully we all remember that we all look forward to the good days and we can get together in person again. But we hope all of you are staying safe. And may I hand this to CG William Chik to give us our welcome speech to the first ever hybrid virtual SingaporeConnect Lunar New Year celebration. Mr. William Chik, please.
Hi everyone, Happy New Year, Kong Si Fa Chai. So great to see so many people. This is my first time since we arrived in San Francisco in October. It's the first time seeing so many of you, your faces, and also the best part of it is your family's faces and so many kids and your backdrops, of course. I mean, I've only met some of you, but I think a handful of you, but it's so great to see so many of you joining this event today. I see about 81 now. I've been told that almost 200, 300 people are joining. Just to introduce you, my wife and I just arrived in San Francisco 4 months ago. It's a bit strange time for us to arrive during COVID, but we've been adjusting, and I think I have been having some meetings, but a lot of meetings actually with the SG Connect groups, and I've been seeing a lot of Singaporeans through SG Connect. So I'm really, really grateful to them, the Mark and Jasmine and their team for doing this. And also, of course, with the support of my colleagues at the Singapore Global Connect, David and his team as well. Just to say hello, my wife wants to say hello.
Hello, Happy New Year.
She's Nemo.
Yeah.
Hello, Nemo. Happy New Year.
Nemo, Happy New Year.
Yep. I don't want to take up too much of the time. I mean, this is not a time for long speeches, but just to say that I hope everybody is staying safe. I mean, Lunar New Year is a great time for, reconnecting and celebrating with family and friends in Singapore as well as overseas. So it's really great that Singapore Connect is doing this. And although this is a virtual online event, I hope that we can do more of these events in the coming months. And I think some of you have been having, I know I've been getting feedback from my friends and family in Singapore about their festivities in Singapore. And I can say that it's been a bit of a strange Lunar New Year in Singapore, but a lot of Singaporeans, most Singaporeans I know, are very positive. They are trying to make the best of the situation, although there's been some restrictions on extended, big extended family gatherings, but everybody is being creative like yourselves, doing hybrid events. And but I think the mood in Singapore is very positive. I think we hope that in the coming months we can see some normalcy, and hopefully by next year, next Chinese New Year, or even later this year, we can go back to some semblance of normalcy. But in the meantime, I think, like I always say, I'm very grateful to the SG Connect team for doing this. I think they are among the, if not the most active Singapore community volunteer group that I've come across uh, since I arrived, and I hope they will have your support. I think we all should just try and stay connected as a community. And I just want to end by saying that I hope that all of you will uh, just stay safe in the next few months. Try not to let your guard down. I mean, it's still a bit of a concern, the situation in the States, the COVID situation. But I think all of you will take the necessary precautions. And just to say that I want to wish everybody also a happy Valentine's Day in advance, and hope you all enjoy yourselves tonight.
Fabulous. Thank you so much, Consul-General William Chik. And once again, welcome to the Bay Area for your first year, a very unusual year, but hey, you know, we're all in here for new experiences. Let's welcome our next speaker, Mr. David Ho, Regional Vice President of Singapore Global Network. Certainly someone who does not need any introduction from our team here, because he's the one who's been bringing all of us here together. David, would you like to open with a couple of words?
Hello, everyone. Happy New Year. 恭喜发财. Thank you so much for taking time to join this session today. In case you don't know, so I'm with the Singapore Global Network. It's a government agency which is looking to build a community of Singaporeans and friends all over the world. I'm the one that's been spamming the various WhatsApp group. If that helps to put a name to a face. So firstly, I want to thank Jasmine, Mark, and the other Singapore Connect volunteers for the hard work in putting together this event. For many of you, you don't know what's happening behind the scenes. I can tell you that it's many hours of effort put into this. These kind of events don't miraculously just happen by itself. For those of you who have organized small-scale events before, you know how much work goes into this. So super appreciate their time and their effort in doing this. And I think if you're interested to continue to help out in such events in the future, or you have ideas and so on, please feel free to reach out to them. Yeah, thank you so much.
Well, thanks, David. And thank you once again for sponsoring this evening's event and for making this evening's events possible. So let's roll forward, Mark, with the next item on our agenda.
Photo? Do you think we can get everybody to like do your best Lunar New Year ox pose?
That's right. So let's stop sharing the screen maybe briefly so we can all see the gallery, right, of pictures. Awesome. All right, guys. This is the time you look good before we start eating with the Lohei and everything, right? Okay.
Hey, our team is
Just want to give a few moments for folks to turn on their cameras. I think Alex, you're going to turn on yours.
Best poses. We're going to take some screenshots. We're just taking some screenshots.
Get some props, pick some oranges, cookies, whatever works.
Oh my gosh, yes. I don't have cookies. All right, Flo, Jasmine Ng, Karen Tan, Milpitas, you guys have your camera? All right, you guys are taking photos, right?
I'm doing a few, and I hope others of you are doing some, so we get a few nice screenshots, and then we can compile them.
Okay,
You
can everybody do
people,
thumbs up
okay?
and something a little bit more active? Can we do thumbs up or hold your oranges up? Can we do that? Awesome. Thumbs, David. Thanks. All right. Oh, good.
I can feed my lion.
True. Okay. All right.
Okay, thank
Everybody
you,
feeling
everyone.
good? Thank you. Excellent. So that was fun. Now we have a little bit of a snapshot, and we also, for funding requirements, actually need to kind of prove that this event really happened. So thank you all for giving us photographic evidence that, we were all here as well. Now, yeah, we're up to about 92 folks now, so let's keep rolling forward.
Right, so this is the event that hopefully all of you saved your ushered that you've delivered, because we don't know how many of you can do it, but if you can have us see your ushered live, I've got a very special guest that I'm going to bring out now. I'd like to invite my good friend Beng Liang, who is the author of the Lohei app, also known as DJ Beng. Thank you, Beng Liang, for coming all the way from Singapore to lead us through a virtual Lohei Singapore style. And for those of you who have them, we're gonna put on our mask because Singapore government says that you can't have like all these like auspicious exhortations and no shouting.
That's right. And because of that rule, I went and wrote an app, a very simple app. And if you want to join in the fun, you can also go to djbeng.com/lohei.html. I don't think you can scan the QR code, but just Google for DJ Beng, and that should be the first hit anyway.
That's awesome. How long did you take to develop this app, DJ Beng?
Well, actually, I started with a Yam Seng app, and that took a couple of days. And then it went viral unexpectedly, and then everybody said you have to do a Lohei app. So I went and did the Lohei app within I think about a day and a half.
Wow, that is phenomenal.
And this is just my friends voluntarily saying all the sayings, right?
Got it. So if anybody wants to contribute a voice, I understand they can as well.
Well, I think we're sort of full already.
I see. Okay, you got all the dialects you need, right? Fabulous.
Well, somebody could contribute Hokkju, I guess.
Okay. Any Hokkju speakers out there? You know who to reach out.
DJ, like approximately how many times has your app been used?
So it's about more than 3 million right now, page views.
Wow.
Wow.
To be very
so why don't we
honest,
run through, and all of you who have your cameras, we'd love to see if you can, anyone who is doing your Lohei now. If not, Harry and Lisa, look like you're gonna start your Lohei, right? Yeah, Harry and Lisa, let's see you. I'm gonna spotlight a bit on you too, so that folks can see you as well.
So I'm honestly not a super expert on Lohei, right? I just wrote the app, so I don't know what ingredients you have, but let's just try our best to sort of follow along, right?
All right, let's go. Let's do it.
When we do Lohei, Lohei, if you don't say anything when you're doing Lohei,
and guys, you can all go unmute yourselves, and I guess at the end, I don't know. I guess you're supposed to just let the app roll, but let's roll. Let's go.
So let's start. We can start with the raw fish. I think you guys have salmon,
lots
right?
of salmon.
So as you put the salmon, you should say 年年有余.
年年有余.
Mm-hmm.
年年有余。
年年有余。
Yes.
年年有余。
年年有余。
有余，年年有余。
And then squeeze the lime over the fish. Then you say 大吉大利。
年年有余。
大吉大利，看没读。
第二个。
大吉大利，大利。
Yes.
大吉大利。
Yes. 大利。
大吉 吉大利，
Yeah.
大吉大利。
And now if you have the spices, the pepper and the cinnamon, as you pour it over, you say 招财进宝。
招财进宝，
招财进宝。
招财进宝，
It's not the sesame.
招财进宝，招财进宝。
So if you have oil and you drizzle the oil
然后
over,
再看这个吗？
you say 顺顺利利。No, like the
顺
oil.
顺利利。
顺顺利利，
顺顺利利。我可以按吗？顺顺利利。
And next, if you have peanuts, as you put the peanuts over, you can say 金银满屋。
今年满屋。然后如果没有这个，就是小。今年满屋。OK 吗？今年满屋。
And if you have sesame seeds, if you put the sesame seeds over it, you can say 生意兴隆。
生意兴隆。
我可以按吗？生意兴隆。
Want our businesses to prosper.
顺利兴隆。
生意兴隆。可以按吗？
Now this is my personal favorite. The honey sauce or the plum sauce that you put over, you say.
Oh yeah, we need all that sweetness in for this year.
是这个吗？甜甜蜜蜜，哪一个？
甜甜蜜蜜。
Right.
甜甜蜜蜜。
甜甜蜜蜜。
我可以按甜甜蜜蜜。
甜甜蜜蜜。And then if you have all the crackers, if you have a bag of crackers, that's all the kids love to eat the crackers actually, right? As you put the crackers over, you say 遍地黄金。
遍地黄金。遍地黄金。遍地黄金。
Here's the gold that you're putting over.
遍地黄金。
Right.
黄金。
Good job.
So the rest of the stuff is for you to shout as you're doing your Lohei. I know some of you might have some more ingredients. Maybe if you want to put the radish in now, you can say 步步高升. But at this point, sort of the rest that you put in, you might say 青春永驻, 鸿运当头, and so on. Let's just finish up all the ingredients in there and get ready to toss. So how are we doing? Are we ready? So you want to toss as high as you can, right? You want to 步步高升, right? Okay, let's start with the tossing. As you toss, you can shout 哗啦!
哗啦！哗啦！哗啦！哗啦！学业进步，新年快乐！
身体健康. Let's hope for good health this year. Very important. 万事如意. 龙马精神. Let's hope for
龙马
good
精
health and good
神，
energy.
身体
新年快乐！
妈妈，你写
新年快乐！心想事成，平平安安。
哗啦! 哗啦!
Yeah, this is looking so festive.
All right.
Well,
And
thank you
ready to eat
everyone.
now.
And
Hope you enjoyed it. Yay.
Well, I want to thank you very much, Liao, for this awesome, the best we can do, right? In these circumstances, virtual Lohei and Yam Seng. Actually, we didn't do the Yam Seng. So do you want to like help lead us through a rambunctious Yam Seng too?
So you can switch over to the Yam Seng app if you want to join along. You just need to press and hold. Ready? Let's do a Yam Seng. Let's go. One more time.
Nice Yam Seng, we have this. Yum, 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 yum. You're gonna do it like third time? I'm gonna have my glass here.
Right. One more time.
All right. I hope it all raised everyone's like energy levels. I want to thank all of you for participating, especially those who held back on your usual. We hope you're enjoying it. I hope that all that Lohei made everything seem to taste just more like, what being now. It's like without Lohei, it's just a salad.
Yes, Lohei without shouting, it's just a salad, right? It's all about wishing good luck. It's all about gathering with friends and family. It's all about your wishes for prosperity in the new year and bringing everything up, right? Voila! All right.
Thank you, DJ Beng.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Wow, Jiezhen, how was that?
Not bad.
I love the enthusiasm and the energy. It was
I really
great.
love the enthusiasm of how we are passing this tradition on to the kids, even though they might not be able to do it in Singapore, but we're keeping our Singapore traditions very well and alive here in the Bay Area and all across the US. And in fact, actually, Jiezhen, you were noticing any other interesting locations you've seen people calling in from?
Yeah.
Elk
Also, I want
Grove.
to point out sippy cups are great. Cindy Leong's kids in Walnut Creek, and they had their sippy cups and doing the Yam Seng with that. So I thought it was great. We have people calling in from San Francisco, from San Jose, Santa Clara,
Pleasanton.
Pleasanton, California, South Carolina, just Sunnyvale, Boston, all over Florida, Seattle, Sacramento, so Houston. So if you haven't changed your name yet, you can go to the participants, click on participants and click on your name, and you can tell us where you're calling in from, because I think it's, when else, yes, we're in a pandemic, but when else would we all be able to Lohei and celebrate Chinese New Year together and the Lunar New Year with Singaporeans all over the country. And I think some even calling in from Singapore as well, like DJ Beng.
And just many, many thanks again to all our vendors who are able to create these ushering packages that you guys picked up. Because even when we've had physical Lunar New Year events, we weren't able to get ushering most of the time because the restaurants wouldn't know how to prepare it, or it would be just, they wouldn't let us like bring outside food in, how it works with restaurants. So this is actually probably one of the, even, including physical events, one of the rare times that we've all got to celebrate the Lunar New Year of Yisheng. So I hope you all remember this day, because I definitely will. And I just can't believe that we've had to, resort to an app. Imagine that's how it's done in Singapore, but hey, ingenuity, right? And we'll get through the COVID-19 pandemic together.
Right. I want to thank the vendors, as Mark was saying, Chik, Singapore Restaurant Kitchen, as well as Mama Judy and Dabao Singapore for actually preparing these Lohei for some of us to purchase. Dabao Singapore has another batch next week, so those of you who are interested in having Lohei again and missed out on this opportunity, you want to catch up, you can order them from Dabao Singapore for this coming Saturday. So hope we had fun. Let's move on to the next phase, Mark.
You know, we're actually a little ahead of time. Do you just want to let people eat for like a minute, and maybe we'll have some folks who want to? Should we just pick some people randomly and unmute them and get them to say some greetings?
Yes.
Okay, so go and raise your hand if you want to like say something, and we're going to like spotlight you.
So you can raise your hand virtually by clicking on the hand button, or you can raise it physically, and if we can see you, we can spotlight you. So I think we have Linda and Ireland from Canada. Do you want to say something?
Hi. 新年快乐。新年快乐，恭喜发财。
Wow, that's well done. Well done.
Right. Let's switch to Wenling Tang from Milpitas. Wenling, you're on.
万事如意，身体健康，大吉大利。
I'm just so impressed by all the kids on this call and just how involved and how they, how they have this whole repertoire of greetings ready for us.
Yes, go ahead and spotlight the next one, Jiezhen.
Yeah, and if I think I see some people's asking where no option to raise hand. Yeah, it's under reactions now if you have updated your Zoom.
Or just look really on in the video feed and I'll see if I can find you.
If you wave, I'm sure Mark will find you. But in the meantime, I see a lot of people using the chat function as well. I think it's a great tool for us to use to stay connected during these times. So even the slides are going. We have Klini Kopitiam.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, go ahead, Klini Kopitiam.
Hi, guys.
Do you want to introduce your name and
cool, yeah. So
Klini?
Yes, I'm Claudine from Killiney, Palo Alto. Nice to meet you all, guys.
Do you
have you said you're really good Mirabes. Stephen Lee said that.
Yeah.
So awesome.
Mirabes.
Yeah, I just had some really good laksa today from you guys as well. And satay and the mango pudding, sago.
Oh, did you guys order the bundle?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was fabulous. Thank you.
Yeah. Mirabes. I like the char kway teow. It's the best.
That was pretty good. I think David had some
curry
of that.
puff is really good too.
Curry puffs, cool.
Oh yeah.
Have you guys tried any of the coffee or tea?
Your coffee is so strong, I could not sleep the whole night. And the next day as well.
I bet.
It was super good.
Yep.
So those of you who have not visited Killiney yet, we have some vouchers as well as some door gifts for all of you attending here today. So it's super exciting. And then we'll also be having Killiney at our Gather.town mingling session later on. So you guys can learn a little bit more about what their plans are, their menu items, her favorite foods, I think, and what Killiney has in store. Great meeting you. Thanks so much for joining us here today. Hang in there. Don't leave.
There's one more coming. My partner. She should be here in no time too.
Oh, there's another person? Awesome. So there's a special that Killiney is running till the end of the month. If you guys put SingaporeConnect when you order, you will get a promotional item. And the promotional item that I received in my kit today was goreng pisang, or banana fritters. That was pretty awesome. That's like probably an hour on the treadmill, but it was worth it.
Jazz, when was the last time you had goreng pisang? Was it in Singapore?
Yes, it was in Singapore.
Calories don't count during Chinese New Year.
That's what I heard. Yeah, I love that philosophy. That makes a lot of sense. But we're also eating healthily, right? Now we have salad. So
yeah, salad.
Pretty good.
So for those who are saying, I know people are asking, please have a Kalini open on the East Coast in Boston. That would be great. I think we all want one in our city. But, during this time, I think it's great to also support any local Singapore restaurants, any Asian restaurants during this time as well. I know Prata House is also one of our sponsors in LA. We unfortunately don't have Kalini here yet. I'm holding out.
They're gonna open one soon. They're gonna open a lot of places everywhere.
Oh wow! Can you
Really?
give us a sneak peek, or is this embargoed information?
No. But they're gonna open one in Cupertino first, and then they already have a place in Valley Fair. And if you guys are familiar with Table 7, they're gonna bring it here also.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow! Very cool.
Table 7 is a Michelin rated restaurant in Singapore, right? So they're gonna bring them over to the Bay Area. So we're gonna have not just the hawker food fair in Kalini, but also a little bit of a higher tier
That's
fair
right.
as well.
That's right. It's very exciting.
Yeah. Yes, and Jiezhen, I did get the scoop. I think Ellie is on the list, so hold on, it's coming soon.
Fingers crossed. We don't have
Gather.town,
that many
yes.
options out here, but we do have a couple that we try to support as and when we can.
Super.
I see Dennis Lim on. Should we spotlight him now?
Yes, let's do that.
Yes.
Dennis, welcome.
Yes.
Thank you for all your efforts. Lots of us are enjoying your Yusheng as well. Thank you.
Thank you. How's the Yusheng? I was gonna ask you.
Oh, I love
Did it
it.
travel
It's
well?
so good. I'm eating it right now.
Okay. Because I wasn't sure whether we'll be able to arrive in a good condition. Was it all messed up? Was it?
No, it's perfect. I mean,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
It's
Awesome,
very fresh
awesome.
too.
Good to hear. Good to hear. Yes. Thank you for ordering.
Okay, I'm wondering
Hi,
how
June.
everyone's doing on your food. Jazz, do you think we should move on to the next segment, or are you still like
We
munching
should.
away?
Well, I'm gonna show the Hainanese chicken rice from Shield, which is super awesome. You guys can order it from Staywe. They have it almost every week, and it's really delicious, especially the chili. It is so spot on. You guys should totally try it.
Wow, it looks yummy,
Thank
Jazz.
you.
Yeah, Yusheng is a one-off special, right, for us this week. But then the Hainanese chicken rice and the bak kut teh, oh my gosh, very spot on. You guys should order from there. You can get it from Staywe.
I just put the Yusheng on the 18th because that day is Renri. Renri is the day that people eat Yusheng, so I have it on.
Oh,
that
got
day.
it. So you're saying we're ahead of time over schedule here? Then you haven't.
Yeah, because well, Singaporean now every day also eat.
Oh, got it.
But the actual day to eat it is Renri.
Okay, that's good to know. Wow, learn something new every day. So 18th is when we all should be ordering again and using this fabulous app and sounding really smart while we're doing it. Brilliant. Thanks so much, Dennis.
Thank you, Dennis.
Thank you.
All right, are we feeling smart now? We're moving on to the next phase of our program.
Rita, are you feeling ready? Okay, let me start sharing my screen again.
All right, the next phase of our program
our
is
SingaporeConnect Lunar New Year Quiz. Stand to win $200, $100, and $50 vouchers, $350 in vouchers. Now, in order to run this quiz, you need to use a separate device. It just works better than your Zoom device because the questions are going to show up on the Zoom. And the other device, like your mobile phone, handphone, smartphone, will be able to let you answer the quiz questions. And the web address is here, Kahoot.it. So we kind of ask when you get ready, take out your mobile phones and scan this QR code or type in this address, Kahoot.it. And when we'll kind of give everyone like a minute or two to get going and get the Kahoot started.
all right. Maybe you can tell us what the pin is.
Yeah, there, ready.
There. Yeah, I use the link, and it's now asking me for the pin.
Maybe we can leave the screen up, for folks to scan. So
We can type
yeah,
the pin
especially
into
later
the
for
chat window.
Gather.town. And the mingling, it'd be great to use your desktop for that. So if you're on a laptop, switch over to that now and then use your phone for Kahoot. So you just have it be easier and more seamless for your viewing experience.
Kahoot.
You ever play Kahoot?
I don't know what's Kahoot.
It's like a game that we use at school.
HTTPS.
Just type Kahoot. Just type Kahoot. Your search should find it. Don't have to bother with the HTTP.
Hey Mark, what's the game pin? Can you give it to us in the message window? And everyone, in your when you type in your identity in Kahoot, could you please use your name so that we can award prizes to you, right? Because we can't give it to Snoopy Khan. We can give it to someone with the real name. And there are prizes that we will be awarding. So let's make sure we type in your real name here so we can reach out to you.
There we go. It's all filling up fast, Rita. Look at that.
I know. People started.
And do you guys hear the music? I have no idea. You hear some
Brilliant.
music? Okay, Shrita, I'm just gonna spot like you pin you on Zoom if that helps. So guys, Shrita is the game master. I'm gonna hand it over to her now.
Hi guys. Hi everybody. 恭喜发财，新年快乐.
Yeah.
We're just gonna wait for everyone to fill this up. This is a
as you said, there's $350 worth of prizes to be won, and you've got to put your real names here because we're gonna match them to the registration to make sure that you're real. So sign in with your mobile phones and get going. Rita's gonna keep leading us. She came up with all the questions, but all of us in our organizing team had lots of fun trying it out and tweaking it. So we just can't wait for you to give it a try, and I think it's going to be very informative. I actually thought a number of questions were pretty hard on Lunar New Year and Singapore facts.
Yeah, we want to thank a few people for making this quiz possible, including Kristin, whom you remember came up with the National Day quiz that we had as well, and then Julia Lau from Arizona, she contributed a lot. Sweta, as well as Janice, our crew of quiz masters, and they've been working hard behind the scenes, not just coming up with the questions, but also running through lots of rehearsals to ensure that this whole platform works for us. So it's been a lot of cool effort going behind this. All right, looking like we have 91 participants so far there.
Oh.
Well done, folks. You're all onboarding super well. This is a tough quiz, my friends, and there's no time to do the Googling for the answers.
Well, you see, the way Kahoot works is you can Google if you want, but it also takes into account how long you take to answer. So incorrect answers don't get any points. Correct answers get points, but the faster you do it, the more points you get. So it's really quite competitive.
That's right. And those of you who have been watching your children play these games now have the opportunity to do this as well and see if you're smarter than a 5th grader.
Yeah, we heard
I
also don't know a lot very well used in school. So maybe your kids are familiar with it. So if you need any help, maybe you can ask your kids.
That's right.
Okay,
Thank
are
you,
we
Jack.
ready? Do you think you want to give it another 1 minute? Should we just give it 1 more minute and let's go?
Let's give it one more minute.
7:47 p.m. Let's go.
Yep. Waiting for everybody to sign on using their real names.
The trick about this is once you sign on, once you get in, if you're late, you can't be part of the game, right? Because they accumulate all the scores. So the winner of this entire quiz series, we have 3 prizes. Those are the ones that we are tracking. And don't be disheartened if you don't get the first few questions, because you can always, the points sort of add up, right, Sweta? As we go along.
And so it's not only to get the correct answer, but the fastest wins.
Awesome. So now we're all amped up on our ushered. We're amped up on the food. We're all getting really smart. We have amazing apps that tell us exactly what to do. Do you think we're ready to go, Sweta?
I think we are ready. Shall we go?
So.
Let's hit it.
Let's begin.
Start.
All right, guys. So in the very beginning, this is just a few introductions. Keep your eyes on the Zoom. All the questions will appear on the Zoom that Mark's sharing right now. So keep your eyes peeled here, and your answering can be done on whatever device. You will see the 4 options, and you can press the option. You cannot take away your answer once you click on it. So make sure you answer it correctly to the best of your knowledge. So, and we have a 60-second timer. Do pick the correct answer on your browser, on your laptop, phone, or app, whatever you're using. But once again, reminder, make sure you guys can see the Zoom. I'm gonna do a few practice questions now, just so everyone gets a hang of it, because once we start the quiz, I can't pause it, I can't go back. And we wanna win. Ready, Mark? All right, so there's no points to this, but here's a practice MCQ. What's 1 + 1? Oh,
actually,
wow.
the first time I did this, I pressed wrong.
Yeah, see, that's why we don't have points here. It's okay, these are 0 points. All right, so once everyone finishes answering the timer, you see the little purple timer going on, it'll go
And to
away.
all these computer geeks
So-
out there, this is not a trick question. It's not binary.
It's a very difficult maths question.
Oh yeah. For all of us who went to Kumon, I hope we know this answer.
But there's still one person, I think, who hasn't answered because it actually skips to the next question once everyone has answered.
So whoever hasn't answered, you have 17 seconds left. Oh, still got one more person, I think, a few trailers. And time is up. So whoever didn't get to answer, I'm sorry, you didn't get the point, but apparently so did the others who didn't know what 1 + 1 was. Next practice question. Here's the next practice question. This is going to be,
Ooh.
multi-select. This is going to be a practice on picking more than one correct answer. So there will be a couple of questions with more than one correct answer. Pick all the animals in this group: orangutan, lion, tiger, or durian. All the animals, guys. We're just gonna wait on everyone to finish. 0 points on this is, once again,
There's multiple selects, so you can tap more than one.
there's more than one correct answer.
Don't forget to press the submit button, right? So even though you press the colors, you still need to
The
press
K, yep, there we go. So this is a practice question, so you guys know how to do this question, type of question when it comes up. We're waiting on a few more people, I think. Mark, do we know how many participants there are?
100 answers? Oh, how many we have? I don't remember, but it felt like it was about 100.
All right, so 3 more seconds for whoever is still waiting to answer and submit.
I like that they use shapes and
Alright.
colors for all the answers. So if you're colorblind, it still works. It's very accessible. All right, should we go to the next one?
Yeah,
you
this
good?
is our last practice question. Last practice question, guys. Oh, scoreboard didn't change. JC's the fastest. So this is going to be a practice question. Once again, 0 points, but put this in correct order.
You
Can
can
guys
actually
put
use
this-
your touch screen and kind of move those pieces around.
Move them around, put them in correct order. Make sure you press the K submit button if there's one there for you.
Answers are coming in fast and furious.
I know. I think people are getting the hang of this, huh?
Yeah, it's faster now, even though this is quite a hard one.
And Fast and Furious is key here, right, as well, right? Because it does
Yeah.
go with the speed, so move quickly.
Have we told everyone what the prizes are for first place, second place? Alrighty, I think we're waiting on 1 or 2 more people, if I'm not wrong. 101.
5
And
seconds.
5 seconds.
there we go. Mostly
Oh,
all of us got it
93%
right.
of folks got it right.
Nice.
Okay, are we ready?
All right, guys, now the quiz begins. Good luck to everybody.
Yeah, guys, points are for real now. Everything has points now.
Yes, everything here counts now. Make sure you
Read-
put
read-
the correct answer. First one. What is the Chinese term of way of calling day 1 of the Lunar New Year? That is to indicate the start of a Chinese zodiac year. 新年第一天, Li Chun or Chun Li? A little bit of a hard
Rita, your
one.
Mandarin is really good.
Yeah, well
Actually, I
done.
picked Mandarin instead of Tamil. I picked Mandarin in school, so hey.
Seriously,
I'm glad to
amazing.
practice
I'm
it.
sure that you're based in LA now, right?
I am. I'm based in LA.
It's awesome. We have people all over
I was
volunteering.
actually up in the Bay Area until recently. I was in Berkeley, but
Awesome.
Hey,
Go
Bay
Bears!
Area.
almost there. I think we have about 102 people playing participants, so I think maybe we could finish it up.
I'll
We
just
have
let the
10
timer run.
Yeah, you're gonna let the timer run? Alrighty. We have 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. And scoreboard. Ooh, the correct answer is Lee
Wow.
Chun at 29 people.
It's almost like
Got
evenly
that
distributed.
right. 29 people. So the correct answer is Lee Chun. Chun-Li is actually a Street Fighter character for anybody who plays Street Fighter. But
Oh my gosh, I got trapped. I chose that. I didn't realize it's Street Fighter.
It's okay, Jess. I chose 新年第一天.
I know, right? That was my favorite answer to
It's
come up with.
actually
I was
it, right?
what's
First
the
game.
trick- What's the trick answer? 新年第一天. Alrighty, so next question. Oh, maybe the scoreboard's gonna show up right now to see who's in first place.
Whoa, Richard.
Ooh.
Go, Richard.
Whoa.
Wow, like just 1 point.
Well, Sabrina, you sure this is your first time? You're pretty good.
Alrighty, so next question. Second question, guys. What is the 8th zodiac animal? In order, what is the 8th zodiac animal? Is it the goat, the ox, the pig, or the rabbit?
Well,
I
last
should
year was
admit,
the
I only know my year.
You know which order? What year were you born in, Janice?
I was born in the year of the chicken, and the year before was monkey, and that's all I remember.
And we have 30 seconds left on this question. I think everyone's answered.
Yeah, you know, Jessica, these questions are hard. Remember, I told you these people, they don't give us any leeway.
Wait till we get to the Singaporean questions, you know, the general Singaporean questions.
People are talking about the year of the cat. It's not in the Chinese zodiac, but I think
Clemens,
it's in
see, that's
the...
fun. I remember the lawyer, right, who was on.
Oh
yeah.
Oh, that was
Yeah, I briefly thought of having the cat join our Zoom chat, but I ended up with an ox.
Oh.
All right, guys. So the correct answer was goat. The 8th
Well
zodiac animal is a
done,
goat.
actually.
76 of us got it right. That's a big uptick right here.
It's amazing. Well done.
Yeah, God, you guys really know your
Not
stuff.
bad. Let's look at the scoreboard, Mark. Ooh.
Ooh.
Richard got displaced.
Oh.
Linda's now taken
Linda.
over. Good job, Linda.
Good
Let's
job. I
see
think
if
it's a
she
team
keeps it
effort.
up.
All right, should we go?
Let's go. Next question. The third question, guys. Chinese New Year falls on the blank new moon after the winter solstice. The first new moon, the second new moon, the fourth new moon, or the third new moon? Chinese New Year falls on blank new moon after the winter solstice. We got some fast fingers here.
Yeah.
But don't be too fast, because you can't
I think
backtrack.
the winter solstice is near my birthday. 冬至, right?
And when is your birthday, Janice?
A few days before Christmas.
Dang, I think I got this one wrong already.
Well, we hope all of you will
All right,
learn the
guys, we have
answers and know a
5
little more
seconds
about
left
Chinese
for those.
culture.
We have 5. Oh, and the timer's up. Chinese
Wow.
New Year falls on the second new moon after the winter
That was only the
solstice.
second most popular answer.
I know. Look at that.
You know, I also would have picked the first.
Like 新年第一天?
I know.
Next, let's see
God,
if the
but I guess
scoreboard.
not. Tricky.
Ricky, let's see who's the leaderboard now.
Wow, Linda's still leading. Got a fast fingers, Linda here.
Eugene Yan has
Alrighty.
6 correct answers in a row, though. So steady, very steady.
There we go, Eugene.
Yep, let's
All
go.
right, next question. So this one is going to be a puzzle. I need you guys to put this in the correct order. It's the year of the ox, guys. Starting with the ox. What is the correct order of the next 3 zodiac animals? Remember to start with the ox, put them in the correct order, and remember to press the K or the submit button. Don't go too fast now, just in case you guys make any mistakes. This one's a little bit trickier. People are taking their time.
I can feel a lot of people Googling.
The
You know,
Google
a
is very
fun
strong
thing
with this
is that
community.
yeah, a fun thing is that I think if you ask people for their zodiac, you can kind of estimate their age.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So like I think because I say I'm year of chicken, most people can kind of guess how old I am.
Oh, I'm curious now. Does anybody else want to take a guess at Janice's
age?
I'm kidding. Oh, we got.
Oh, wow.
That was
Wow.
fast.
Correctly. Wow.
I don't think people did this by memory.
Maybe we're giving them too much time, Mark. Maybe that's the thing. Ox, dragon,
We
rabbit,
should
tiger.
see.
And the scoreboard did not change. Wow. Okay. You guys are staying strong. Moving on to the next question. What falls on the 15th day of the Chinese New Year? The 15th day. We have Lantern Festival, Dragon Boat Festival, Birthday of the Jade Emperor, or the Hungry Ghost Festival.
People
What are we
answering very fast.
celebrating?
Man, they all look so familiar.
I'm impressed.
I
You could-
know.
Uh-oh.
Got 30 seconds. Few more people waiting on the answer. What do we celebrate on the 15th day of the Chinese New Year? Although I guess this year not really celebrating. 3, 2, 1, and the correct answer is Lantern Festival. And 61 people got that right. Scoreboard change.
I'm gonna erase the annotation. Okay, just give me a sec. I was figuring that out.
Ooh, the scoreboard changed quite a bit, but Linda's still winning. Linda's determined. Moving on to the next question. What is the customary activity that we do on the 15th day of Chinese New Year? So now we know the answer. What is the customary activity we do on the day of Lantern Festival? Do we
I
eat
don't have carry lantern.
Family yes, purposely I didn't put that answer in. Family reunion dinner, eat jiaozhi, house cleaning, and decorating. What do we do on the 15th day of Chinese New Year?
Pam, you better be right. I have no idea.
Is somebody giving the answers in the chat?
Yeah, or steering us in the wrong direction. I don't know, man.
Oh, watch out.
What you can do?
We have 10 seconds left for those who have yet to answer.
Oh, someone has a creative answer in the chat. Chinese Valentine's Day kiss.
All right.
Yo, Pam!
The correct answer was Yi Tangren. I hope
You let
guys
us off
got-
track.
So don't listen to Pam, guys. So 77 of us got that correct. Moving on to the next question. Oh, and the scoreboard. Okay, just moved a bit, just a little bit. Same people on there. All right, ready for the next question. Ooh, this one's tough. Which of these do's and don'ts during Chinese New Year is false? Remember, guys, which of these is inaccurate, not true? Avoid wearing black and white clothing. Make sure your rice jar is full. Clean and sweep all the bad luck from your home. Or avoid taking medications. And if you're looking for the answers in the image, you're not going to find it. I made sure. We have a lot of do's and don'ts. I see Mark's already wearing black. No, I'm kidding.
Oh no.
No, this is blue. This is blue.
Is navy blue?
Yeah.
It's just it's a traditional
wow.
top. Nice.
I think it's just the lighting. Yeah, I guess it doesn't look so good on the lighting, but hey, see?
Okay, Mark.
Yes,
okay. You
it's
didn't break
a
the Chinese
dark
tradition.
shade of
Same here,
blue.
Trish. Good job.
A boy wearing mask.
All right, guys. I hope you guys all picked the right answer. This was a trick one. It's clean and sweep all the bad luck from your home. That was a trick.
Oh, who was the
answer.
one who said that one of the dudes was wearing a mask?
Oh, really?
Wow, we have a winner, new winner, the leaderboard.
Oh my gosh, Linda, how could you? What happened there?
It might have been a trick. It was a trick, which of these was false. And, you guys, some of you might have quickly picked the one that you thought was the correct one when it's supposed to be the inaccurate one, but we'll see. Moving on. And now we're moving on to our Singapore general questions about Singapore and the current news and current affairs. Which COVID-19 vaccine was first authorized for use in Singapore? The first one to be authorized for use, Moderna, U of Oxford, AstraZeneca, Novavax, or Pfizer BioNTech. Which ones are our family members in Singapore getting? Well, started.
Sputnik.
The first one they were allowed to get. Now they
Where's
might have
Sinovac? Where is Sinovac?
Actually changed Sinovac to Novavax.
I like the chat session.
Yeah. Sputnik.
Well,
Right,
Jen is
15
actually
more
did a
seconds
for us,
left.
right? On how to take care of ourselves during this COVID-19 period. In fact, Janice was one of our first speakers in this year's SingaporeConnect COVID-19 forum. So Janice, thanks for keeping us healthy. I remember back in
Oh,
March.
Jessica is saying, oh my God, these questions are so hard. And Wilson said a lot of millennials don't know what Chunli is.
Oh, Mark,
Hey,
you're
I'm
just starting to read the chat.
So it was actually
Yay.
Pfizer BioNTech. Moderna actually just got authorized a few weeks ago. I think I read on Straits Times online.
Yeah, it got authorized a few weeks ago. I actually got the MOH newsletter about
The
it.
newsletter.
Yeah.
So the first one, of course, is Pfizer BioNTech, and 79 people got it right. Let's look at the scoreboard. Did it change?
Ooh.
Wow.
Emily's building her lead.
So what happened?
We have quite a different different names on the scoreboard right now. Good job, guys.
Exciting.
Yeah, well done, folks. I'm in 97th place, by the way.
Hey, and the
Top
next
quiz.
question. How many visitors were our families in Singapore allowed? Oh,
Oh,
wow.
wow, this one very fast.
Wow, very
How
fast.
many visitors are our families allowed in Singapore per day? Per day to have during Chinese New Year? 6, 10, 8, or none? Only Zoom can. Only Zoom can.
So what happens if you use the What app? If you use the What app, can you allow more people?
That's actually a good question. I don't know if anybody's in Singapore right now. Kristin, are you there? Are you able to tell us?
I can tell you, but I will not tell you now.
You're gonna wait for 15 more seconds before you tell us how many people you had over every day. All right. We have
Yep.
6 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the answer was 8. We were allowed to have 8 people. Our families were allowed to have 8 people, and I think it was from 2 different families, right? Maximum, Kristin, if I'm not wrong.
I heard that you can only visit up to 2 families a day.
Yep. And
yeah.
and 8 people. Can
We
be
need to
from
help
2
these
separate
3
countries.
people get out more often.
Yes.
3 people are being extra careful, so it's okay. All right, moving on to the scoreboard. Oh, a little bit of a change, but Emily's still leading.
Yeah,
by
we're
a lot,
halfway
actually.
done. Let's go.
Let's keep going. So I don't know if you guys read the news recently, but this is exciting for me. What is the name of Singapore's first animal, which was a lion cub, which was conceived via assisted reproduction in the Singapore Zoo in October of 2020? It was a lion cub. Was his name Merlion Jr., Simba, Leo, or Mufasa?
Mufasa sounds like
I
a
don't know
name
any-
of a supermarket or
Mustafa. Yeah.
All right, we have 30 seconds left for those.
Wilson suggests Scar.
Scar. Oh.
Yeah, like I like the answers too.
Yeah, David, I hear you.
Yeah, like maybe if I get a cat here, I'll name the cat Merlion Jr.
I know, right? I really like that name. I was like,
So actually,
Merlion-
I named a work project Malayan once, and then the folks in New York City said is it Merlion?
I know. People are suggesting Singer.
That's actually pretty
It's
good.
better than Simba. Oh, but it's Simba actually.
But it is Simba. And fun fact, the father of Simba was actually Mufasa. He passed away, but you know, that's who they got the artificial inspiration from for creating Simba. All right, good job for those. And Emily's still leading. Good job, Emily. All right, next question. What is the name? Okay, now I'm gonna play you guys a video. What is the name of this homegrown artist whose song Tapao was in the local movie 368A?
Very hit.
It's stuck in my head. Hayo Ipe Bantong. So who is it? Is it Young Raja, Dick Lee, Sugar Shay, or JJ Land?
So
I'm glad the video cut off right before that. Auntie was about to do something.
And he was about to say his own name.
It was hard to cut this video to make sure his name didn't appear, but who is the name? What is the name of this homegrown artist whose song Tapao was in the local movie 3688?
Can anyone like do a cameo now and no points, but just try and sing the song because we still have 60-ish seconds to go.
Yeah, 10 bonus points for whoever can rap like that.
Yeah, we just add it. Come, anyone, raise your hand.
I think Wilson will do a great job in it.
It's a very
definitely
cool
a catchy song. Yeah, it's definitely a catchy song. I'm surprised that it came out in 2015 or 16, and I only just heard it during NDP.
Ooh. Yeah.
He actually performed in the NDP performance. There was a lot of young artists, up and coming artists. I don't know if you guys had the NDP virtual gathering, and he was part of it too. So we have 15 seconds and waiting for a few more people to answer.
Mark, maybe we should have selected this song, huh? Instead of the NDP song.
Yeah, it would have been a lot easier to sing.
Yeah.
Just a rap.
Hayo Ipe Bandung, you know, like we just
Anybody tried
The Milo
ordering drinks in
dinosaur?
Singapore like that?
All right, and it was Sugar Shay. Good job to whoever got it right. It was
Yeah.
Sugar Shay. Who picked Dick Lee? Who are the 10 people who picked Dick Lee? I'm kidding. Let's look at the scoreboard to see if it changed. And ooh, Emily's still winning, but Jessica, she's catching up. Ready for the next question. So, what is the name of one of the world's first COVID-19 contact tracing apps that was launched in Singapore by Ministry of Health in March 2020? Was it Trace Together, SingTrace, COVID Pass, or Safe SG? One of the world's first. I think Australia was another one of the world's first, right? Janice, if I'm not wrong.
Someone say this one no one can get wrong, but
Or you
Getting a
cannot
lot
go
of
back to
highlights.
Singapore, you know.
yeah.
I think it's
Actually,
required
fun.
to install this app on
Yeah.
your phone before you even are set loose in Singapore.
Pretty much.
No, but actually, if you have the SingPass app, you
Tracking
can use this on your SingPass
Not
app.
anymore.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Starting like January.
No, no, Mark, I was set free. I was set free without the app.
Oh.
We trust Mark.
But the problem is that you need the app wherever you go, so you have to have it. Yeah.
All right, guys.
There we
and
go,
the
trace
collective
together.
Trace together. Famous last word.
If you get wrong, extra quarantine.
You get wrong extra quarantine.
Correct.
Jessica asks, what if you don't have a smartphone, then cannot leave your house?
I do want to highlight that I think the source code and everything was made open source, and I think the creators inspired Apple and Google to create the exposure notification framework, and so they were actually kept in the loop with Apple and Google through this. So it's really one of the Singapore's wonderful contributions from a small country to the whole world.
One of the world's first, like I said, yeah, it was great. I remember downloading and wishing we had one out here way back, back in March. All right, and Emily got replaced by Jessica, who's leading everybody right now. All right, guys, next question. How do you order takeout hot tea with evaporated milk and less sugar at the coffee shop? When you go to the coffee stall, how do you order takeout hot tea with evaporated milk and less sugar? Teh si siu dai da bao, teh o da bao, teh tarik da bao, or teh kosong da bao?
Yeah, must ask Shigashi. And health promotion board will tell you one drink is preferred over the others.
Oh yeah, you got the little signs telling you how to order more healthy.
Stephen Lee wants to know what size is that bag on the right.
XXL.
I
think this is the bag, right? This is actually a bag.
You knew about it, yeah. So this is actually a bag that was created as a replica of our little tapao bags.
3 seconds. Everyone answered?
3 seconds for whoever hasn't answered yet.
Oh.
And the correct. And most people
I finally got one right. I can't believe this.
Congratulations. Good job.
I am still in 97th place though.
Oh, let's see how the leaderboard looks.
Ooh, the scoreboard did not change, guys. All
Nice.
right. Next question. The Sentosa Merlion closed forever on October 20th of 2020. How many Merlion statues are there in Singapore, including the one in Sentosa that's closed? So we said goodbye, but including that one, how many are there in Singapore? 5, 3, 6, or 7?
Actually, I always thought there was only 2.
I think there are 2 in Cupertino.
Do those count?
You guys mentioned that, right? There's 2 in Cupertino that they had to get permission to put up there. We're not including international one, guys, just the ones in Singapore.
So David Ho, I'm sure you know the answer to this question, right? You're in Singapore Global Network.
This is the one with the laser eyes, right?
Yeah, the Sentosa one has
with
the
the
laser
trout crab.
eyes. I only know the Sentosa and then the CBD has one. That's why I say got 2.
Nora looks like she's deep in thought.
Quite sad, a lot of us are not going to be able to see it or never got to see it thanks to COVID.
Oh, so do we trust David? Oh, yes, we do.
Yes,
David gave the answer away.
In the
There are
last 2
7.
seconds.
There's 2 at Merlion Park, 2 at Mount Faber and the Singapore Travel Tourism Board headquarters near Grange Road. And there is also 2 at Ang Mo Kio Avenue car park entrance that the Ang Mo Kio Residential Committee paid $30,000 to erect in 1998. Interestingly, I don't know if anybody lives in Ang Mo Kio or has seen it, but you guys are included at Ang Mo Kio.
Yeah, I see a lot of fun comments in the chat. A lot of people have passed the Ang Mo Kio one many times. I had no idea.
I know, right? They're like, what? And Jessica's still winning. Closely followed by Clemency. Moving on. Let's see. Which Singapore tradition was inducted into the UNESCO list of intangible cultural heritage of humanity in December of 2020? Pretty recent. Was it Chap Day? Was it Merlion? Was it the hawker culture? Or was it the botanic gardens? Which Singapore tradition was inducted into the UNESCO list of intangible cultural heritage of humanity? Pretty recently, guys. It's actually our second one.
Actually, that's an interesting story around this too. At the previous Lunar New Year celebration, we actually voted for this together, right? As a team, we all submitted voting forms, and then we made a video as well to support it. So those of you who may have celebrated with us a few years ago may remember this.
Actually, like 10 years ago, we had a Chap Day competition at one of our events.
Really? I actually got asked by one of the planning committee, what's Chap Day?
You know that you could buy them from Amazon?
Really?
You can buy anything from Amazon, right?
Well, nobody picked Chap Day, so I didn't lead anyone astray.
Thank goodness. Yes, and you guys are right. Hawker Culture Botanic Gardens is actually also on the UNESCO list, but of cultural places. All right, and Jessica's still winning, but Comensi is coming in close. 70 points away. All right, next one. What is the common name of our national flower? Fast fingers count, but make sure you guys get the correct answer. Is it Vanda Miss Joachim, Vanda Miss Joaquin, SG hybrid orchid, or S Singapore orchid? What is the correct common name of our
Well, this one very tough. Somebody say if you get this one wrong, you are barred from botanical gardens for life. Actually, only the orchid dome, the rest of botanic gardens still can go. The rest of botanic gardens, no orchid.
Gardens by the Bay also can go. Just because.
SG hybrid orchid made by A-Star.
Actually, it is a hybrid orchid. In a way, it's a hybrid orchid. Believe it or not, it's one of the first ones.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
Waiting on, I think, a few more people to figure out what the correct name is, properly. Hopefully everyone got it right.
So does anyone know if you can buy this in the US?
That's a good question. Janice, you want to check
Will it actually
Amazon?
survive?
In a greenhouse?
I guess.
No, it should survive. We do have the weather for it.
Maybe the Singapore
Somebody
Tourism Board
asked,
knows.
why no raffles here?
I don't think you want to roughly share in the backyard though. Can you imagine? And the correct answer is Vanda Miss Joachim. And most of us got that right.
So no, the M versus the N.
Yep. There was a little trick right there. Hopefully not too many fell for it. And Jessica's still leading. Wow. And the scoreboard has changed a lot. Moving on. Which one of these tech giants have a regional office in Singapore? Zoom, Google, Facebook, or all of them? Which one of these tech giants have a regional office in Singapore? Zoom, Google, Facebook, or all of them? I'm sure a lot of us here are working in the US headquarters of these areas in the Bay Area.
But actually now if everyone works from home, right? Technically, if you work from home for a US company in Singapore, does it count?
I'm going to defer my opinion to Mark. Mark, what do you think?
I think one of our Singapore Connect forum speakers would know. I'll defer to the expert, the speaker. Was it Andre Yo, our tax consultant?
All right, guys, 5 more seconds for those who haven't answered yet.
All of them.
And the correct answer is all of them. In fact, there's also quite a few more. It's now becoming the Silicon Valley of Asia, Southeast Asia. All right, Jessica's up there, still winning, quite far ahead. Moving on. All right, guys, this is a multi-select, so there's more than one right answer. And following from the last question, What were the top 3 recently popularized companies made famous worldwide that even the Straits Times posted an article warning about investing in them? Made famous in last month's stock market saga: GameStop, AMC, Tesla, or BlackBerry?
Okay, so David, the fact that it was in the Straits Times is a connection to Singapore.
I know. People were actually, some of my friends in Singapore were actually trying to download Robinhood and they couldn't. It wasn't available there. But
well, a lot of people actually look like they're buying the stocks. Interesting. Did anyone buy cryptocurrency?
Stephen Lee can't believe that Zoom is a tech giant.
Come support us if you're buying tech currency.
Hey, Dogecoin.
all right, 3 more seconds left to pick your correct answers. There's 3. It's GameStop, AMC, and BlackBerry. All right, and Jessica got replaced by Yufu. Good job. Moving on to the next. MRT, LTA, MOM, HDB. Singapore loves our acronyms. Wow, the answers are coming in fast. What does ERP stand for? Express Road Price, Electronic Road Pricing, Expressway Road Pass, or Expressway Rate Payment? Before you guys quickly press it, make sure you got the right, chose the right one. Look at the options.
Every
road
pay.
pay, that is correct. Wait, someone was talking about an ERP built in Tekong?
Right, 20 seconds left for those who haven't answered yet.
Is there any expressway that doesn't have ERP?
Maybe that will be the quiz question next year.
Yeah.
I'm writing it down. And most of us got it right. Electronic road pricing is the correct answer.
Oh,
and the scoreboard did not change. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
All right,
More
guys.
questions?
Coming into the last section of our quiz. You yaya papaya already, law. Exams finished already, can relax. What does this popular Singlish phrase stand for? Yaya papaya. I think it was made popular recently, right, Janice? Or at least I wasn't there when yaya papaya was a big thing.
I don't know, I grew up in primary school having the phrase yaya papaya.
Cocky, overconfident, or arrogant, stupid, absent-minded, blah blah, cool, calm, or collected. Or you ask me, ask who?
Actually, if I don't know, I will just you ask me, I ask who.
You are right.
I don't know. You think I thought who confirm? Yes, very good.
Yaya papaya.
Where did you find this
I
picture?
miss the Singapore papaya.
I actually Google helped a lot. Had to find one that didn't give away the answer as well because people got creative drawing yaya papaya. All right, guys, and it means cocky, overconfident, or arrogant. You can't imagine the number of cocky, overconfident looking papayas on Google. But most of us got that right. Good job.
Wow.
And scoreboard didn't change. Moving on. Last few questions.
Ooh, I think it's going to be a tight race.
It is. All right, guys. So in September, we got Apple Watch 6. And for those techies who watched the Apple keynote, I know I did. The Singapore was mentioned in it because Singapore Health Promotion Board was brought up, and in conjunction with Apple, they launched an app for Singaporeans with the Apple Watch 6. They didn't give away an Apple Watch 6, but in conjunction, what was the name of the Apple program launched?
Really? I thought if you sign up for this, you get a discount on an Apple Watch.
Oh, do you? Because I downloaded the app, I'm not sure, but let me finish the answers. Lumi Health, Sing Health, or Sing Apple?
I always thought the promotion board was only giving away the Fitbit shaking thing. You know, they were giving away those bands that you can wear on the step tracker.
I'm not sure. I mean, I would love it if they gave away Apple Watch 6. I'll be like, okay, sign me up. Sign me up.
The one they gave away was a lot less high tech. I had it before I came over to San Francisco.
Oh.
Oh,
Sing Health got a lot of answers.
Yeah. Sing Health got a lot of answers, which is surprising because Sing Health, remember we were talking about this, is actually the group of hospitals, including Singapore General Hospital. So, guys,
Yeah.
Lumine Health is the app, and they're actually giving out vouchers for completing the challenges in the app. And Eugene took over the scoreboard in first place.
Good job.
All right. Last couple questions. What one of the most kiasu innovations during COVID-19? What did these anti-SAM vending machines dispense safely? Anti-SAM vending machines.
What does SAM
popped up
stand for?
everywhere.
Self-automated machine.
I think
Yeah,
so.
that's what I thought.
From
Was it a SingPost thing?
SingPost, right?
Yeah.
What did these anti-SAM vending machines dispense safely? Masks and
Hair
hand
colors.
sanitizers, pre-packaged bubble tea, or boba for those who've been here for a while, food delivery vouchers, or free samples.
Well, if it's pre-packaged bubble tea, I want to go back. Someone asked about Maggie Mee. Which brand? Which brand?
All good suggestions. David, are you taking notes to take back home?
Actually,
Maybe next time should also do one bubble tea delivery.
I think they would get overwhelmed if it was hand sanitizers and masks being given out. The correct answer is actually
Oh.
free samples. Free samples
Really?
are being given out. Has anybody actually tried it?
No, I got it wrong.
You're gonna
she
ask
still
Kristin whether
dispensing?
she's tried it.
Free samples of what? They're actually giving out free samples of noodle packets. So whoever said Maggie Mee, noodle packets. They're giving out non-alcoholic beers, other juice packets, like various free samples. So I guess we cannot go without our free samples in Singapore.
Wow, I thought that was a joke, but that's real.
All right, moving on. Eugene's still winning. I think this might
Yes,
be our
time for you
last
to go
question.
for your quarantine to go there.
All right, this is another video question. The movie Crazy Rich Asians. Finally, everyone in here talking about Singapore. But very few scenes were actually shot in Singapore. Which local hangout was used for this wedding scene? Was it Botanic Gardens, Marina Bay Sands, Gardens by the Bay, or Chimes? I don't know if the sound is working, Mark, but it's one of the most beautiful scenes. I know Kristin wanted to see the whole entire video.
Someone said Sentosa. Someone says Chimes. Who else had to answer questions about Singapore non-stop? Me. And then I will tell everybody a lot of the scenes were filmed in Malaysia.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, like the mansion, the house itself is in Malaysia.
Yeah, his house was actually in Malaysia. All right.
And
I
then
hope
apparently somebody went to analyze the film and you can actually see the KL skyline behind.
Oh no.
But Singapore gets the credit.
All right, guys, the correct
Yeah.
answer is Chimes. Chimes was used for this extremely beautiful scene. I was actually pretty surprised. Like, they allowed water
Pam
there.
gave it away.
Pam didn't lead everyone wrong. All right, guys, I think this is our final scoreboard, unless there's a bonus question. I think there is. Bonus question. Next, Mark. Bonus question. Surprise, put in last minute. What year was our famous Kilini Kopitiam founded in? One of our great sponsors. Thank you, guys.
Is our sponsor still on the Zoom? Because you better get it right.
I believe so. I think Joan Lisa is going through it. She was just telling me.
Still here too.
Was it 1965, 1991, 1919, or 1987? Quick bonus question. I hope everyone got that in. And a lot of us take it right. 1919. Believe it
So are
or
we
not.
ready for the drum roll?
Are we ready? Scoreboard. Janice, drum roll. And in third place, we have Clemency. Congratulations, Clemency.
Whoa, well
Second
done
place
from
is
New York
Gwen.
City.
Wow. And the first place.
Who's that?
Eugene.
Good job, guys.
Wow.
Congratulations. We have our runner-ups, Jess and Aiden. Alrighty, guys.
All right.
I hope you guys have fun. Congratulations to the winners. I think Mark, you're taking care of the winners. Yeah, hopefully they contact you and use their real
June.
email addresses.
Yeah, thank you very much, Rita, for all your work in making up the questions.
Oh, I had a lot of help from a lot of people. Seriously, and
Right.
thanks Janice for being my co-host.
Right, so we want to thank a lot of the quiz masters behind the scenes who came up with this quiz, including Kristin, Julia, Shweta, Janice, and a lot of other people who contributed to the transfer into Kahoot as well. So thanks again, Shweta and Janice, for
And
hosting.
congratulations, Eugene. You know, you won a $200
Jasmine.
voucher. Gwen a $100 voucher, and Clemency Wang a $50 voucher
Congratulations, guys.
from, well, helpfully sponsored by SGN. Thank you, Dave. All right. Well, I think we're going to move on to our next segment. Is Christine on?
That's right. Christine, coming from Singapore, just fresh out of the stay home notification period from hotels, right? Ooh, Kristen says it's spotty. Are you able to come on?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Hello, Kristen from Singapore. How are you doing? How's?
Hello, can you all hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, awesome. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year, Kristen. Kristen is a member of SingaporeConnect. She's been on a leadership team for a number of years now, and she's back in Singapore celebrating Chinese New Year. And we thought it would be fun for us to see what kind of snacks she's actually having there.
I guess she did say something about spotty connection.
How? Please do. Can you hear me?
No, it looks like it's pretty
No,
spotty. I might have to. Oh, we see your plants. Is that a picture or is that the plants? Oh, sorry, Kristen. I think this is not working out. Let's move on to Lucky Draw. It looks very, very spotty. Mark, do you want to roll forward into Lucky Draw right now?
Sure thing.
Sorry, guys. We thought it'd be fun for us to see some cool Singapore snacks, but it's not working out in terms of the connection there.
Take it away, Jazz.
Is it bad? It's still bad, huh?
Yeah. Okay, so let's go into the Lucky Draw segment while Kristen gets it stabilized. If we can get it stabilized after this section, we can go back to her. In the meantime, everyone, we've had a lot of very generous contributions from a number of our different sponsors, from both the government sector as well as some of the private companies and restaurants out here. So thank you all for being a part of this process. Oh, this has always been a big draw for our people. I think this evening we have, not just in terms of Lucky Draw prizes, but also door gives, almost $6,000 to give away to everyone here. So everyone will go back with something, even if it's not in the Lucky Draw itself. So the first prize that we have, the first Lucky Draw prize that we have this evening is a $25 food voucher from Killiney Kopitiam. It's in Palo Alto, so if you don't live in Palo Alto and you can't have this for some reason, you maybe you're in LA, maybe if you get this prize, we'll have to pass it on to someone else and go next in line. But Mark, who's our winner for this $25 food voucher?
So I'm gonna click. Okay, let me try that one more time. Oh, I don't think I can do that. Number 277.
Okay, so Mark, tell us how are you doing this Lucky Draw?
There are 370 attendees, at least those who registered, and you got to be present to win. I've actually sorted everyone's attendance by their last name, so you can almost guess this is like somewhere around the S or T, and this person is Declan Tan. Is Declan Tan here, or else we're gonna pick another one?
Yep, that's my son.
Declan Tan is a toddler, I believe.
Yeah.
Congratulations. So Declan, you're gonna
Yeah.
get started on some wonderful coffee at Killarney, or maybe when you're a little older.
Yeah, the daddy will have it.
Okay, thank you. Congrats. Okay, now let's go on to the next prize, which is also another Killarney voucher. So I'm just gonna keep drawing as quick as I can. Number 366. So it's got to be somewhere near the Z's. Zhang Wenjia. You got to unmute and say that you're there. Wenjia Zhang. So Zhang Wenjia. No? Okay, we're gonna move on. 111.
Good
Chris
number there.
Halverson. Chris Halverson. No? 127 is Jasmine Lee. Is Jasmine on?
Hello.
Hey, congratulations.
Thanks.
Okay, and the next one is another Killarney food voucher. I think June, you're recording all this, right? So I'm gonna pick a number.
Yes, I am. I'm just recording the number, not the name. Is that okay?
Okay, that's fine.
Right.
Tien Ang Yap or Yap Tien Ang. No one? 1, 2, 3. 327. Hui Hui, Wang Hui Hui.
Hi.
Hi.
I'll give up my
Congratulations,
prize
Hui Hui.
to someone else.
All right, so moving on. Our fourth is a $40 food voucher sponsored by Nona Lim, who is a Singaporean. Let's go back to our number generator. 87. So it's near the beginning. F, G, somewhere like F or G. E. Elaine Wong. Elaine Wong, if you're ready.
That's my wife.
Congratulations. You got a $40 Nona Lim gift voucher. Hey.
Thank you.
Another $40 gift voucher. 237. So it's looks like a lot of L's. N. It's an N. Hui Ling. Nu. No, Ni. Ni N-I. Hui Ling. Are you around?
Hi, my wife.
Yay.
Can you hear me?
Great. I think she will love this prize. Just go and check out from their website. There are lots of Singaporean homemade goodies that you can get.
Awesome, thank
hey,
you.
Jazz, what is this?
This is a special prize. It's actually a training session, a 30-minute one-to-one coaching session with Jared Kong and his Gush Cloud International team. So Gush Cloud is a global influencer entertainment and talent acquisition company. So those of you who want to be like Kim Kardashian and have an awesome Instagram social account, trying to figure out how you can improve your social media profiles and make some really cool dollars for posting, you know, what you wear, what you eat and everything, reach out to Jared Kong and get some training. But the prize here is a 30-minute one-to-one coaching session with the Gush Cloud International folks on how to improve your social media presence. Who's going to be our next star on Instagram, Mark?
Is a Y. Derek Yu. Derek Yu.
Derek Yu, are you our next Instagram star?
Hi.
Hi.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I just have my kids on Instagram, so maybe they can be the stars.
That's right. You start young, you know. They can do all sorts of cool things. All right, perfect.
Thank you.
And what's this?
This is a one-to-one coaching session with the Possibility Playbook. Now, Jiezhen, who has been our MC this evening as well, is the founder of the Possibility Playbook, and they specialize in coaching you on some of what you could be doing in life in terms of, you know, where you are in your career, the change that you want to make, and all that. Jiezhen, do you want to talk a little bit about that while Mark finds the winner?
Yes, please.
Sure. Hi, everyone. I coach and consult for organizations on leadership and inclusion, social impact. This is a short coaching session just to get a sense of where you are and helping you set yourself up, especially in this new year. Great time to set some intentions and goals and direction for where you are and where you want to be going. So looking forward to chatting with you.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Jiezhen. Mark, who's our winner? Who's going to be transformed and, you know, into a new future this year?
264. S starts with S. Yam Seng. Yam Seng.
Yan, that's our Say We general manager on the West Coast, I believe.
Is he on?
The wee man. That's right. Is he on? He might be super busy tonight. But if he's not on, he doesn't win, right, Mark?
No, let's go another number. Oh,
he just lost his opportunity for greatness.
Anna Ang.
Anna, are you on?
Anna Ang.
Yeah, we're here.
All right, Anna. You guys are winners of a 30-minute one-to-one coaching session with Wu Jiezhen. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. All right, our next prize is a $75 food voucher, very generously donated by Robert Walters. You may remember them as the company, the headhunters in Singapore that introduced us to some of our career possibilities out there. And this food voucher is available for wherever you are. So if you are down in LA, we'll find a vendor that works with you. Or of course you can go to Killarney or Shiok or anywhere. So you pick your vendor and they'll buy it for you. $75 food voucher. Mark, who's the winner this evening?
Hey. 43. C. Sarah Chia. Sarah Chia, who is actually from Atlanta. No?
I'm glad that we have folks signing in from Atlanta, but is she on this evening? I didn't see Sarah this evening.
Number 30 is Timothy Chan. No? 245. Caden Pua. Caden?
Yeah, that's my kid.
Awesome.
Wow, we got lots of food coming.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
All right, please reach out to June Wong. I think June is going
I'm
to
just recording the number and then we can match up the names later.
Okay, perfect. All right, the next voucher is $100. Same deal here. Any sort of restaurant, ideally a local food hawker or restaurant.
I think we actually called this person before. Hui Ling Ni.
Yeah, we had the 237 drawn before.
Okay, so let's skip to another.
So let's,
yeah. 165. L. Ethan Lee. Ethan Lee in Texas. No?
Ethan, so good to have you here. Join us if you are here. Awesome to have participants from other parts of the country.
186 is a Chun Hao Edward Lim.
How come?
Are you on, Edward Lim? No. 320. It's a T. Dora Dang. Dora Da or Da. No. 174. It's an L. Lennon Liao. Lennon. 134. Robert Kenner. Robert Kenner. Now, this price is hard to get. Number 98. Angelo Jiao Chin. I'm probably mispronouncing that.
Yes, he's here. 1 second.
Congratulations, 98.
How do you pronounce your name?
Angelo Joaquin. Angelo Joaquin.
Thank you. Congratulations. Okay, moving on. $200 food voucher for Robert Walters.
Wow, it's getting more exciting.
361. You know the drill. It's Y. Brian Young.
Woohoo!
Jasmine, is that your son?
Is he around?
All
Hey,
right.
Mom.
All right. So
Congrats.
happy. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow, that's a lot of food. Well, he started.
Well,
We've
guys,
been
you can see
eating
this is a
all
random
day.
number generator, so you know it's as random as Google says it is.
361. You're
361.
You're
All right.
361.
Amazing. Thanks, guys.
Jasmine, you were
He needs
358.
to eat more. You can see he's like half everybody's size. So it's irony that he gets to eat.
Wow, another
Perfect.
$200 voucher. Oh no, skip.
Yes, we're gonna introduce this prize. I need a few minutes to set up Gather.town.
Okay, no worries. So our final prize for this evening is a 60-minute session with Ling Junwen on the immigration visa questions that you might have. He was our super popular immigration lawyer. He's been on our SingaporeConnect forums a few times now, talking about some of the different issues you might be having or different concerns that you might have on your immigration issues. So he's very kindly offered his time to speak with anyone who is interested in reaching out to him. This evening, we have a 1-hour session here as a lucky draw prize. Mark, who's our lucky winner for this lucky draw prize?
267. T
26
or S.
T or S? What do you mean?
Yes. It's me.
Mark?
You?
Yes.
You won the final prize, Mark. Congratulations.
Wow.
Prize.
All right, you win
Thank
a
you very
1-hour
much,
session
everyone.
with Lin Junwen. That's awesome. Great, and he's fantastic, right? I think Jiezhen's talking referring to some of the work there too. Brilliant. All right, everyone. So that concludes our very exciting session on Lucky Draw prizes that we have this evening. And as we mentioned, everyone is actually going back with a prize because we've got some really generous prizes from food vouchers as door gifts. At the end of this event, we'll be sending out an email to everyone that has attended this evening with door gifts in the form of e-vouchers from Dabao Singapore, Chik, Singapore Kitchen, as well as some of the other restaurants like Nona Lim and chips as well, Tachi chips. So we'll be sending a variety of all these different vouchers as well as discount coupons, discount codes. We mean to Killarney, Kopitiam, as well as Prata House. So number of awesome different events, different vouchers that will be available to all of you at the end of this session too. So we look forward to getting your feedback from the surveys that Mark sends out, because they will all be coming in one email to you. So look out for them, because you'll be getting, once again, door gift vouchers from a number of our different vendors, including Killarney, Kopitiam, Chik, Singapore Kitchen, Dabao's Singapore, Nona Lim, as well as Prata House. So some of these different codes and all that. So look out for this email that's coming. All right, the next part of our event is going to be pretty exciting. It's the first time we've ever had this before, but we wanted to find a way to virtually create this effect where you could walk from table to table. So this is this tool called Gather.town. Mark or Janice, do you want to walk us through this
Janice,
process?
please. And take your time. Our reservation starts at 9:05. Sorry, I was trying to play for it. I mean, we can still go in, but it'll be best to start at 9:05. So, Janice, you want to walk people through it?
Janice, what are we going to be looking
I think
for?
Janice is on the other side already, Mark.
Oh, she's probably inside Gather.town already.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's already inside Gather.town, so I don't think she can switch as easily
No,
either.
no, that's
I can't
fine.
switch.
Okay, so Mark, there's a link, right, that everybody should be going and using.
You want to the quick tip is basically just open this link using Google Chrome on a desktop or laptop with a mic and a camera. Because if you use an iPhone or phone, Android phone, or a tablet or Chromebook, we found that the whole experience doesn't work as well. You can still do some things, you can certainly listen, you can still move, but you can't do things as well as you would have if you had Google Chrome or Mozilla Firefox. We've actually published a tutorial video and a document. Let me see if I can get the document up. You can go to places live now. It's just that I kind of forgot to get the reservation going. So the reservation starts at 9:05 p.m. for up to 100 users, which is based on looking at number of participants we have now. I'm guessing that we'll have at most 100 users.
Yep. In the meantime, though, while we're waiting for the reservation to start, DJ Jarrett Kong has already started playing. So if you want to listen to some music and get the party going, we can do a warm-up session here since we have a couple more minutes before the Gather.town room opens.
Yes, and we also have Kristin, actually. So Kristin, I don't know if you want to try again because we were trying to get a sense of that Singapore celebration.
Sure.
Kristin?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Oh yes, hi Kristin.
Is this good enough?
Okay, let's
wait. Okay.
Okay, tell us where you live and what's going on home. So you just finished your SHN at Shangri-La, and now you are home. We see some orchids. Awesome.
Hello. Right,
Where's home?
Right. So home is actually in Hougang. I'm in the heartland of Hougang. So this is I would say probably one of the oldest part of Hougang. So this is where the first batch of the people who I won't say migrated, but they were transitioned from the Punggol Kampong and into the Hougang HDB. So this is basically where all the Teochew people are. So for those who stay around here, you probably know where this area is. Can you guys see it okay? Yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So these are my mother's plants. This is all what she does on a daily basis. So this is the New Year flowers. So just want to showcase her flowers to you guys because this is what she does during the New Year itself. And she takes pride in them. So it's basically the whole corridor of flowers. Yeah. So I didn't go in my house right now because that's where my relatives are, but this is how we kind of decorate the place during New Year itself. I'm pretty sure every one of you would do that if you're back in Singapore. So it's traditional for us to hang the red banner up there. Yeah. So yeah. So greetings from all of you. Greetings from Singapore to all of you guys. Hope you guys are having a great New Year celebration. I see that the food bundles they look awesome.
Yeah, it's not as awesome as actually having Singapore food where you are though. So we're glad for you and super envious.
Yeah, I'm really glad to be home. So as what Jiezhen said, I came out from quarantine on Wednesday. So I've been out for a few days. So I'm glad everything was smooth. I was tested negative. So I'm really thankful for everything. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Thanks, Kristin. All right. So everyone, let's try to make our way over to Gather.town. In Gather.town, we're going to have a number of different activities, including conversations with our various sponsors. If you've ever wondered what's in Killine's menu and what goes in there, or you're wanting to know a little bit more about recipes that Dabao has, they did a number of different cooking shows for us, right? So that they're there, able to speak with us too, and a number of other vendors as well, who are in Dabao, in Gather.town, ready to speak with us. So there's a tutorial if you have difficulties getting there. I'm going to stay here until most of you cross over and make sure that it works for you in case you guys have any technical issues. But you should try to click the link that Mark just put out a few moments ago and I want to make sure you guys all have that again as well. All right. So,
So before we, just want to say thank you everyone, especially our volunteers and the organizing team at Singapore Connect. It's been crazy but very fun. I think 1.5 weeks at most of just coming together and sharing ideas and building the team and all the slides, and we've had the quiz and also looking for sponsors. Everyone did us so much. Just want to thank Jazz for just also co-hosting tonight. Want to thank Shrita for doing the quiz and hosting the game. You make a great game show host, I believe. And I'd like to thank the Xiao Chang for doing all the graphic design, all these beautiful slides as well as the posters you've been getting. We want to thank also Jim later on, who will be helping with the distribution of the goodie bags, because we're going to actually look at your Zoom attendance records and your locality to optimize the contents of the goodie bags. Jazz, who else should we thank? It's been
We should
amazing.
definitely thank our sponsors. We can go to that sponsor page. We have so many contributions from Singapore Connect, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Kilini Kopitiam folks. We have also got Wilson Koo, very generous with your support all these years as well, and Robert Walters for all the vouchers that you guys have been able to help us purchase so that we have all these amazing door gifts. And not to forget an amazing number of different local food vendors as well. Dabao Singapore Local Kitchen by Nora Haran, Nona Lim's online purchase options where you can buy lots of different snacks and spices so you can prepare your food at home. Mama Judy's Kitchen, she's out in Pleasanton. Prata House in LA, Shiok Kitchen in Menlo Park, Tochi Snacks. Online, actually, you can buy these snacks everywhere. And then the Possibility Playbook for your lucky draw prize. Thanks, Jiezhen. Gather.town International for that lucky draw prize as well for social media presence training. And Li Junwen, attorney at law. So I'd like to definitely thank all our sponsors this evening, as well as all our volunteers who have been super kind in making sure that we have an amazing event.
Yes, a special thanks to Janice Go for creating the Gather.town world. And
right, and I think some of you have already started crossing over, so please feel free to make that switch over, and we'll continue this evening's events with more partying, and DJ Jared Kong, as you heard earlier, will be playing a lot of cool music. DJ Kong actually used to be a Zouk DJ as well, and in addition to being a lawyer at Gush Cloud, so very multi-talented individual, very cool individual.
I want to thank Richard Chan for doing a lot of the IT and moderating and all.
You'll see a lot of him out there at Gather.town as well this evening. And the rest of our committee, Kelvin for a lot of the work around finances, and he's our treasurer. We have Pam, we have June behind the scenes as well, Kristin, and Wilson, our core committee members that we typically have all these activities organized for. If you guys would like to help us organize the next event, please feel free to reach out so that we will be able to organize cool activities. I think we enjoyed Kahoot tonight. If we want to do more of those activities, we can certainly do that too. Mark, how are we doing on time?
I think we should just start hitting it.
All right. Everyone, thank you very much. Let's switch over to Gather.town. We're actually very curious to see how many people will switch over. I see a lot of people have gone already. We now are down to 56 participants here. So
if you have any questions, you could still try to put them in chat, and
Yes.
or hopefully you figure it out. And we'll be sending a survey after this, so to your emails, please give us some feedback. We'd like to know what went well, what didn't. If you want to share motivational feedback, you want to share ideas for future events, just get in touch with us, because the life of Singapore Connect depends a lot on the enthusiasm of our community. We're all non-paid volunteers. We're highly supported by Singapore Global Network, Representative David Ho, but we really depend on your feedback to motivate us to do these things so that we can all, stay together as a community and get united. because that's how we can weather through this pandemic and keep our mental health, if not our physical health, and of course with all the great food, our stomach health going. So happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Great job, Mark and Jasmine. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, and
Let's
keep
switch over
up
to
on
the-
the chat if you want any
Gather.town.
tips. We're all going to
Happy
start
New Year.
switching over to Gather.town.
Okay, bye now. Happy New
Bye-bye.
Year, everyone. See you over in Gather.town.
Try to just. Yeah. Oh, that's out. Get it. Thanks. Oh, really?
Fun dancing with y'all and doing the Lohei and all of that stuff. Thank you again to everyone behind the scenes who put this together. You know, there was a lot of work and planning that went behind this, and to everyone that showed up and had a great time. Hope to see you at the next event. In the meantime, stay safe, stay well, sing in Kuala, and yeah, have a wonderful long weekend.
Happy New Year. Good night. Bye. Bye.